Hey YouTube, just a little update on the A979B. Primitive Models, thanks for the comment. Guys, I haven't quite had a chance to reply to comments, and I'll get to that. I'm sorry, I've just been really busy. Um, I will reply to my comments, and Primitive Models had made a comment about wind drag coming through these air holes I have in here and hitting the back bumper of the car and causing wind drag and actually lifting the back end up. And guys, to do what we're trying to do with these little cars, every little bit counts. And buddy, I can't thank you enough. So thanks again, Primitive Models. I've started trimming this some. Don't know if I'm quite done with it yet, but definitely going to work up getting that wind drag out of there and do my best to keep this little thing on the ground. Just as always, I get off work and it's freaking raining, so still not getting a run in today, but hopefully the weather will get better. I'm in Ohio, guys, so I don't know if it's because of the hurricane thing going on or what, but we got really crappy weather right now. But again, thanks again, Primitive Models, for your advice on trimming this out back here to help with the wind drag. Basically, guys, what he's saying is, since I have this little air dam here and I've got the screen here, the wind will be blowing through here, and then if this body was the way it was, that back bumper, all that air goes to there and the air travels down and it pushes the back end up, and that's not what I want. I need these tires to be planted on the ground as much as I can. So good looking out, man. I appreciate that. We're working on it as best as we can here, so thanks again. On a different subject, got a present today. Got a arm of granite. My buddy that I'm doing the 18 scale drum with it for, he gave this to me as a gift today. It's brand new. It's the brush model. And guys, I should have did a run video with it as is, but yeah, it came with this motor. Arma Mega, I think it's a 15 turn, maybe I'm wrong, yeah, 15 turn, and a brushed ESC. Well, as soon as I got home, I took all that out. I put I think it's a 150 amp Hobby Star ESC I have. I think this is good up to 4S. I'm not sure. It may go 6, but I could be wrong. And I had this extra Castle 7700 kV motor. It's uncensored. Now this ESC is actually censored, but I don't have another censored motor right now. And I'm just throwing spare parts on it for now, guys. We'll try to go fast with this thing later on. But I want to see what it'll run with this stuff. I'm really curious what we can do. I lowered it quite a bit. And just with the parts that it came, I tried to stiffen the rear suspension up as much as I could, because I calibrated the ESC to the Tactic controller it comes with, and I was just kind of farting around in the living room when I hit it about 8 throttle, and the darn thing did a wheelie and almost went through the wall. So anyways, can't do that anymore, but I think it's still going to run pretty good as is. I got a 3S in it. I want to run 4, but one of the issues I'm running into, guys, is where the battery actually goes underneath here. It's not real deep, so we might have to do some Dremel work and use some Velcro straps instead. Not quite sure how I want to do this yet, but I definitely want to run 4S on this. But I do not want to cut too much on this and lose the rigidity of the frame. So I got to kind of figure that out. But again, I lowered it quite a bit, stiffened the rear suspension up. We're just going to run 3S for now. It's got the stock gearing when I'm at work tomorrow. Definitely getting a bigger pinion for it. It's got a 48 pitch gear system. The spur, it is plastic, so I'm going to look for a metal spur, and we're going to cut that spur down as much as I can. I doubt very much I'm going to get this thing in a 1-to-1 ratio like the A979B, but we'll definitely get a bigger pinion on here and a smaller spur. And later on, we'll put an 8-scale Tekin ESC on it and a centered castle. I'm not sure. It'll definitely be an 8-scale motor, but I'm not sure what motor I'll go with KV-wise because I do want to run at least 4S. Might do 6. I'm not sure yet, but we'll figure that out when we get there. But yeah, guys, I mean, he gave it to me as a gift. Was pretty happy. Even though it's 2-wheel drive, it doesn't mean we can't go fast. So it'll be a project I'll do some updates on here and there. We'll get some GPS runs just for fun. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I don't know if I've ever told you guys, but my dream RC is the Armour Kraton. I love that thing. This is a 10th scale, but the Kraton's an 8th. But I'm going to try to get some 12 millimeter to 17 millimeter adapters and get some GRP Velocity tires on here and see where we go. But yeah, guys, just wanted to share that with you. I'm pretty stoked about it. All right, guys, have a good night. Thanks.
Bye.